I thought I had my life figured out. I was engaged to a woman I believed was my soulmate. We had a wedding date set for 6 months out. Deposits paid, venue locked, families excited. She was ambitious, smart, and beautiful, and I trusted her completely. Until one night, everything changed with a single, accidental message. It was a Thursday. She texted me around 6 p.m. saying, "Hey babe, don't wait up. Big project deadline tomorrow. I'll be working late with the team. Love you." This wasn't unusual. She worked in marketing, and late nights happened a lot, especially near client deadlines. I didn't question it. I grabbed takeout, went home, and settled in to watch TV. About an hour later, my phone buzzed. A new message. But it wasn't from her. It was from one of her coworkers, a guy I'd met a few times at company happy hours. Let's call him Mark. The message wasn't meant for me. It was a photo. A dimly lit bar, 2 cocktails on the table, and my fiancée in the background, laughing, leaning across the booth toward him. The caption said, "She finally loosened up. Wish me luck tonight." My heart stopped. At first, I thought it was a mistake. Maybe it was old. Maybe it wasn't her. But no. Her hair, her dress, the necklace I'd given her last Christmas. It was her. And this wasn't her office. This was a bar 10 minutes from our apartment. I sat there staring at the screen, my whole body shaking. I didn't even know how to process it. My fiancée told me she was working late. Instead, she was on what looked like a date with her coworker. And he was bragging about luck tonight. I didn't reply. I didn't text her. I just sat in silence until my anger pushed me out the door. I drove to the bar. My hands were trembling on the wheel the entire way. When I walked in, I spotted them immediately, tucked in a corner booth, laughing, his hand brushing hers on the table. My stomach churned. I didn't make a scene. I didn't shout. I didn't throw punches. I walked up to the table, looked her in the eye, and said, "So, this is working late?" Her face drained of color. Mark nearly choked on his drink. "Babe, wait. It's not what it looks like," she stammered, pushing her glass away. "Oh, really?" I said, holding up my phone with his message still glowing on the screen. "Because it looks exactly like what it looks like." Mark muttered something about needing air and bolted, leaving her alone with me. She begged me to sit, to listen, to let her explain. According to her, yes, she lied about working late. She and Mark had gone out for drinks, just as friends. She claimed he was going through a breakup and needed company. She swore nothing physical happened, that she didn't know why he sent me that message. But the way she looked across the table at him, the way she panicked when I showed up, it told me everything I needed to know. I walked out without another word. That night, she blew up my phone, calls, texts, voicemails. She came home around midnight, crying, insisting it was innocent. I didn't answer. I couldn't. The next morning, I packed a bag and went to stay at my brother's. I told her I needed space. That's when she finally admitted it. She had feelings for him. She claimed she hadn't acted on them, but she couldn't deny the connection. She said she was confused, that the stress of wedding planning and the pressure of commitment made her doubt herself. And that was it for me. Because here's the truth. If you're weeks away from marrying someone, and you're still sneaking around with a coworker to see how you feel, you shouldn't be getting married at all. I canceled the venue, called my family, told hers it was over. Her parents tried to convince me to forgive her, said she made a mistake, that she was scared. But you don't accidentally end up at a bar with your coworker while lying to your fiancé. As for Mark, he never reached out, never apologized. I heard through the grapevine that they started dating a couple months later. Good for them, I guess. They deserve each other. It's been 6 months now. The pain has dulled, but the lesson hasn't. I realized love isn't about pretty words, rings, or fancy weddings. It's about trust. And once trust is broken, it's gone for good. So, yeah, my fiancée said she was working late. An hour later, her coworker accidentally exposed the truth. And in that moment, I lost the woman I thought I'd spend forever with. But maybe I gained something better. Freedom from someone who didn't truly value me.